Hey everybody, James here, and today we're going to be talking about reasons that your website might not be ranking well. So there's a handful of things I like to go through just to get an initial idea on what's going on with the site, if it's not ranking well. And one of the first things is looking and making sure that it's actually indexable by Google, right? So I'm going to take a look at the robots.txt file. That's basically guidelines for how you want Google to crawl your site. And you want to make sure that you're not disallowing any of the pages or even the whole site itself unintentionally. Next, I want to actually look at the meta robots tag on each page. And again, you may be unintentionally no indexing any of the pages, and that could be why it's not showing up. So after that, did you actually submit your sitemap to Google? So Google might not even know that your site exists yet. And so submitting your sitemap to Google through Search Console is super important. Next, think about maybe how new is your site. A really new site isn't going to rank well just because it takes time for Google to crawl it, then to index it, and then to rank it appropriately for the proper keywords. This also includes sites that have recently transitioned from HTTP to HTTPS, or ones that have changed their domain name entirely. So we've gone through some of those. Now what are we going to look at next? Next, I want to look at your on-site elements. So that's going to be like your content, right? You want to make sure that you've got the keywords that you expect to be ranking for in your content, and then also content built around that. That's really going to help to kind of boost you up. If you don't have that, you're not going to rank for keywords you expect for. So simple as that. Next, think about your site speed. If you have a really slow site, that's a bad user experience. Google's not going to rank you well. They want people that are clicking on links from their search result to get to a site, have it load quickly. It's just better all around. Next is mobile friendly. Recently, Google switched to a mobile first index, which means that they're looking at that version first. So if you don't have a mobile friendly site, again, you're not going to rank that well. It's a bad user experience, so Google's not going to kind of put you to the top. So we've looked at those things. Those are some big factors. The next thing that we'd look at, and this is super, super uncommon, but you might have a manual penalty on your site. You're really only going to get that if you've been doing some manipulative stuff, like you've been buying links or you've been hiding text on your site, those kind of things. It's like I said, very, very uncommon, but it could be a step that we'd look at. And you can find that in Search Console. They'll actually tell you if that's an issue. So those are some of the things that we looked through. If you have questions on any of these that I've talked about, or if you've gone through these and you don't know what to do next, just hit us up here at WIT Digital, and we'll be happy to help you diagnose your issue. All right, thanks. Bye.